Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Marlins versus Rockies Major League Baseball matchup on Friday, July 21st, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK for 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more, including our yearly packages, our special Christmas in July prices right now. We also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club, asked for by our large bankroll bettors. Call the toll-free number on the website, text the number on the website, talk to a live person, see if it's for you. But let's get to this one. Marlins taking on the Rockies, and this is where the season starts to get interesting after the All-Star break. We saw some teams go on really hot runs after the break that were a little colder before. We saw some teams that were hot get cold. But what most teams happened, well, all teams happened over the All-Star break, whether you took notice of this or not, is teams that were home got back-to-back home series, and teams that were on the road got back-to-back road series. Now, some of the teams, like the Texas Rangers, now get a third home series in a row. And the team that they're playing in that series, the Dodgers, have a third road series in a row, which means they'll be backloaded on the home end of things. But most of these teams that were on the road now home, like the Miami Marlins in this one. So the Marlins appeared to be stumbling. The Phillies caught them, right? But the Phillies were one of those teams that had the home games. The Marlins were one of those teams that had the road games. So it is a big difference because when you look at most teams' home and road record, there is a great disparity. And the Marlins certainly not immune to that either, even though they have been pretty strong overall on the road this season. On the other side, they play now in this one getting home the worst road team in baseball, or at least traditionally one of the worst road teams in baseball. And this season, one of the worst road teams in baseball again this season, the Colorado Rockies. Now the Rockies, last place in the National League West, probably sellers at the trade deadline if they have anything at all to sell. And at the same time, boy, this is just one of those situations where the Marlins actually have some young players and some pitchers that might be a little bit of a reach, that they might be able to get some players from the Rockies from bats, behind the scenes, because all this stuff all comes to a head at this time of the year. And, the thing about it is, though, I think we go back to our main point here, is that we have the Marlins getting back home from the road trip. They haven't played a home game now since early July, and the Rockies now going on the road. I'd say this one, advantage Marlins all the way. I'm going to take the Marlins, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.